Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a cold and dreary Unterman Field in the Weequahic section of the South Ward of Newark, New Jersey. My name is Coach Hay, and we are getting set for the NJSIAA North 2 Group 1 Finals between the 9-2 Cedar Grove Panthers and the 9-1 Weequahic Indians. You're watching the NFHS Network, presented to you by D1 Media Pro.
He's going to take it himself for a championship.
A double play wins it the break. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKay's on touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Wins it. The championship.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are set for football the way it's supposed to be. This is New Jersey gridiron at its best. Emphasis on the gritty. We're going to see two prolific programs, multi-time state champions, and we're going to see an absolute stunner this evening. Weequahic comes into this contest 9-1 under the direction of head coach Brian Logan. 93-38 in his 12th year at the helm of the Indians. They are the Super Football Conference National White Champions. On the other side of the field, the Cedar Grove Panthers come in with a record of 9-2 under the direction of 7th season head coach Rob Goddardy. 52-20 overall. They are the National Red Champions. How'd they get here? Well, the Indians took off Butler 45-28 last week, and the ever-present, the tough-to-beat Aviators of Hasbrook Heights 24-14 the week previous. On the other side of the field, we have the Panthers. They took down the Blue Devils of Woodridge 17-10, and were able to double up on the Wallkill Valley squad 28-14. Losses for the Cedar Grove Panthers come from number 17 Caldwell 28-7, as well as their opening week 0 loss 53-13 to the squad from Salem. For the Indians, one loss after their emotional devastation, winning the Newark City title against Westside 42-0. They defeated Immaculata.
Yeah.
And right now we are going to step aside to Weequahic Junior. Oh, I apologize. We're going to step aside.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
Boyd attacking and throws it down. Touchdown for St. Peter's.
I'm here with Darren Lewis.
With Simeon Wilcher.
Here with Precious Achua.
About doing overtime.
And as we are taking in the NJSIAA sportsmanship announcement, this game will be conducted under NJSIAA rules. This is, again, for the Section 2 Group 1 Sectional Championship. At this time, we would like to thank the administration of both schools. For the Cedar Grove, the principal, Dustin Bayer, athletic director, Rob Garrity, superintendent, Mr. Anthony Garasso. For we to thank principal, Kyle Thomas, athletic director, Fahim Ellis, and of course, the man who makes all of this possible, number one, second to none, Mr. Roger Leone.
Jury, field judge, and Charles Calloway.
And we're going to step aside, pay a quick bill, and we'll be right back on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't say that I blame them. Both teams taking a few extra minutes in the locker room. This weather is dreary. At kickoff, we are looking here in the South Ward, Weequahic section of Newark, New Jersey, at 54 degrees, wind chill. Pardon me. Yeah, real feel is going to be about 58, air quality at 28, and the wind has thankfully stepped down. We will keep an eye on that. Right now, the big flag in the left touchdown area, standing still. And the officials waiting for the teams to come out.
We'll take the field, and Weequahic will take the field, followed by National.
And in the last 5 contests between these two programs, they have met yearly from 2020 and 2016. Weequahic holds the last 3 victories with a 44-34 win, 36-34, and 45-19. Last time, the Panthers were able to get the best of the Indians. 10-6, 2017, October 6 of 2017. That was a 19-0 victory for the Panthers, trying to avenge the 2016 loss when Weequahic did the same, 42-0. That was October 7th, 2016. And we're going to highlight some NFL alumni that came from these two proud programs. David Njoku, the tight end from the Cleveland Browns and alumni of Cedar Grove, went 29th overall in the 2017 draft out of Miami University. And for the Indians, of course, Abheem Smith-Marset, the 157th overall pick in just last year's draft out of Iowa. He currently is making moves on the Minnesota Vikings, not only to include or exclude Hassan Arubaku, Ben Hawkins, and Akram Wadley, all proud Indian NFL alumni.
My set is with Kansas City.
You can't see that? You know what it is no more?
And I just got an update from the trade deadline. He has been moved to the Chiefs.
3 weeks now.
Talk about... I don't even know what you'd call that. Is that going from the double tree to the W?
You see they had the coffee down there on the setup.
Well, imagine catching passes from the future GOAT, Patrick Mahomes. All right, they're still taking their time. Don't blame them, TBH. But we'll take a step aside. Coach A, D1 Media Pro, and FHS Network.
I remember that.
Playoffs. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have all of the officials in place. A few quick shade tents trying to dry everybody up. 12s are on the clock. And...
Hey, Chief. Hey, sir.
Really? Is that really? And in the booth this evening, former Newark Mayor Sharp James is in the house to support the Indians. You never know who's going to show up to one of these games. Newark Public Schools football is #1 in the city. And talking about #1 in the city, Weequahic took the city championship out of just smacking around the West Side Rough Riders 42-0. The Rough Riders finished the season as the Super Football Conference Patriot White champions. So all the Brick City, Ring City, more than a few champions thus far. But let's highlight some of our players to watch. And for the Indians coming into this game, freshman Paul Jones Jr.
He's hurt.
And he's out. He would have brought in a 68.6% completion percentage, 470 yards on 9 touchdowns. Instead, the senior Lamont Spates will take over 67.6% completion percentage, 351 yards per reception, 5 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. But everyone's eyes, of course, are on the speedy, the shifty, the absolute unit that is number 24, Rashawn Marshall. He comes in at 5'9", 165, but you wouldn't recognize it with his pads on. 123 attempts, 1,488 yards. He has 17 touchdowns, 12.1 yards per carry. This kid is taking it to the house every chance he gets, but he's not the only one who's hit pay dirt on the ground. Ikeith Jenkins, he's got 2 touchdowns, 14.5 yards per carry. We got Leroy Singleton. He's all over the field. He's got 4 combined touchdowns, 2 through the air, 2 on the ground, 28.5 yards per carry, 4 attempts, 114 yards. Through the air, he is their number 4 receiver, but you wouldn't expect it, with 17.5 yards per reception. But when it comes to #1 receivers, #1 through the air, we are looking for little brother Asim Smith-Marset, 271 yards, 6 touchdowns. 20.8 yards per reception, and I was just informed that he will not be joining the squad this evening. And bold statement by the Panthers. Coming out with a beat Weequahic. Team flag, American flag, a very small squad. Only 47 players total on roster. And coming to the Brick City with a banner like that, very bold. And we'll see if the athletic director / head coach, Goggerty, can back this one up. We're awaiting the Indians, as we just like to thank all of you. It is cold, but the the Cedar Grove faithful showing some grit themselves in the crowd. But if you don't have the same iron stomach and you decided to watch this one at home, we'd like to thank you and welcome you to the NFHS Network on D1 Media Pro, the D1 Media Pro page. If you're not following us on all social media, what are you doing by now? We have Hillside Old Tapon tomorrow. We got championships on championships on championships. It is the number one D1 Media Pro on all social media. I myself am Coach Hay on the call here. You can follow me on Twitter at Coach Haylax, Haylax. And I'd like to take a statement or a moment, if you will, to tell you about a free lacrosse clinic that will take place this Sunday at Weequahic Park. And I'll get to that in a few moments. Okay, but the free clinic will be for all Newark residents under the age of 14, Weequahic Park. It will be hosted by Urban Exposure Lacrosse. You can read about it on rlsmedia.com. And we are expecting a very special guest, the 3-time PLL All-Star 4-year Rutgers letter winner, member of the Redwood Lacrosse Club and founding member of the Black Lacrosse Alliance, Jules Hennenberg, will be making an appearance to greet the Newark residents that show up this Sunday, 11 a.m. And here it comes. Here's the music, and I will step aside.
Then we're gonna do the coin toss, then we're gonna do this, that.
They candy too. That's what they gave. They barely had hot, so they had to go and get it. And the candy's $2.
The Weequahic Indian ready to meet his players.
Thank you. Candy, $2. Did you get candy?
And ladies and gentlemen, the home team, the Super Football Conference National White Champions. Circled up.
I go to St. Louis. So they changed. Oh.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
And the flag being waved by number 4, Andre Jenkins Jr. And here come the Indians. Hollywood Jenkins waving the flag.
I got you. Who told you that? Who told you that you were a point? I'm the one that gave them the names. I'm Coach March. I do the offensive line with Matt all week.
And we're going to step aside for Weequahic High School Junior Jay Johnson.
You got no candy?
And an absolutely stirring rendition of our national anthem, 11th grader Jay Johnson. There's not a dry eye in the house after that rendition, and it's not just the rain.
Chip, Fahim, I need a Cedar Grove roster. You got one?
And on their way to midfield will be the captains.
One captain and one coach, Chip.
Elijah Motley, Hollywood Jenkins,
One captain, one coach from each team.
Tahid Simmons, and
Still need one
Ehim
coach with him on both
Smith
sides this
Marset.
year. I know, Nut. I know.
And for the other team, for the Panthers, pardon, Michael Willis, Christian Maurice,
Over there, Chip. I mean, Nut. Behind one of them over there you go.
currently being obscured, 78, Denham Engels.
Right here, Nut. Marset is playing.
He's playing? Yeah. And Marset is playing. Pardon me, that captain was James Cantatrelli.
Who's receiving? Who's kicking?
Didn't say yet. Give me a second, sir.
And it was Denham Engels.
If Weequahic is supposed to get, they normally defer. Take about 2 seconds.
And we'll be back with the kickoff. Coach A, NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite. In conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology, specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting set for kickoff. And Weequahic has won the toss and has deferred to the second half. Sebastian Kovacs, the freshman kicker, has the ball on the tee, getting set to kick this one far. And this one will go to either Rashawn Marshall or Lennox Bonsu. Kovacs has his team set. And here it comes. It's high and good. And it's going to go to number 21. He's going to try to make one man miss, and he will be tackled. Keith Jenkins will be tackled by number 30. Gianluca Targia. Gianluca Targia. And now the Indians will take over from their own 21-yard line.
Suave over center.
Lamont Spates, the 5'7" senior, in the gun. He's got Marshall behind him. The ball is bobbled, and it looks like the Panthers have got it off the bobbled snap. Waiting for it, and it is Panther ball. An ominous start to this one for the Indians. And now set up in fantastic field position are the Cedar Grove Panthers. Stefan Paradiso comes into this contest. Takes the snap. Hands off. Willis. Willis is dragged down from behind, slowed up, and picks up only 3 by a score of Indians. And you can see Paradiso coming with pace. It is hard to see. To the right. 1 to the left. Paradiso sets. Fakes it, takes it himself. Paradiso tries to stretch it, and he is met almost instantly. By Lennox Bonsu. Paradiso looking at a 3rd and 5. Sends a man in motion. Hands it off. Willis tries to lower the boom, and you can't do that into a crowd.
Simmons on the stop.
Of Weequahic Indians. 4th and 1. Now this is going to be interesting whether they bring out the kicker. His long of the year is 25. And indeed, they will leave the offense. They'll have 2 to left, they'll have 2 to left, 1 to the right. Willis to the right of Paradiso. Paradiso in the gun. Shouting out to Parks. Puts Yanconi, and they just push the pile. And early indication is this will be a first down. And put the sticks down. They are 1st and goal. To the left, one to the right. Still coming with pace. Paradiso under center. Paradiso hands to Willis. Willis tries to bounce it to the left. And he's taken down by 3 Weequahic players. Motley on the stop. And slowing it down, they come in on first down. They have an odd rhythm to their team. Paradiso to the left, one to the right. Willis in the backfield. Paradiso in the gun. Sends him in motion. Hands off. Tries to stretch to the left. He's going to lose yardage. Taken out of the ground. 5. G.A. Reed on the tabletop. 8:48 and rolling.
He's aching a little bit. 22, you see it.
And Edmund Dakar, the senior fullback, absorbed the worst of that one.
What the hell is going on?
And takes the snap, puts it in the air, and it is incomplete.
That was ace on the defense on that. Ace.
Broke up the pass. And he went.
Okay, this is okay. I'm getting hit with my information now.
Babcock is back to attempt the field goal.
And they're going to go for the field goal here. Again. And in the muck. And it is going to go directly hit the official in the ankle. And Quentin Reed, first one in there. And just like that, Lamont Spates will take the offense on with 8:09. And this is truly
or just send them a text that book me about
a Glasgow evening here in Weequahic. This is the weather only a true Scot could love. Now we're going to have late onto the field, Sultan Hinton. Sutan? Takes the snap, hands off. He tries to kick it out, and he is going to be able to get a tough 2.
55 on the stop.
And Bobby Kelly able to take down Rashawn Marshall. $7.50 and rolling.
Bobby Kelly on the stop for Cedar Grove. Second down and 9 for Weequahic.
Spates getting his instructions from Coach Logan. Takes the snap, hands off, flag comes out instantly. And they're going to back this one up. Full start on the Indians. Second and 15 for the Indians. Late off the field is Keith Jenkins. And another flag. We're going to see if they call him for 12 in the huddle.
He just ran off the field. Just ran off the field.
And that's going to add another 5. So they're going to have to get the first down twice here Takes the snap, hands off, Marshall. Marshall runs, he cuts back, he's got some space. They're falling at his feet, and he is shoestring tackled.
5, Chip.
You gotta give it to Nick Yanacone.
Yanacone. Nick.
For Cedar Grove.
Taking down Marshall.
First and 10, Weequahic. Ball on the 33-yard line.
And now, Spates. Good hard snap. Trips to the right. And he hits him in the flat. He's going to shake. He's going to bake. He's going to get some positive yardage. And Leroy Singleton, the junior out of Newark. The junior out of Newark Vocational High School.
Christopher Bangkok.
And Christopher Bangkok.
Can you hear me? Score both ways. If I ain't got it, you got it. 3 of us, we got it, okay? We're the same team?
And the Indians come out. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Spates takes the snap. He's going to run it himself. He's going to get to the edge. He's going to turn. He's going to lower the boom. And it will take 3 Panthers to get to him.
Edmund.
But Edmund Dakar.
Edmund.
Dakar. And he takes the snap and
32 and 34.
Coming with some pace.
McLeafy and Emmers.
Who was carrying?
Shady.
And
Dakar again.
Dakar making another tackle on Shady Marshall. Shady Marshall has had some memorable games this season. None more memorable than dicing up the Westside Rough Riders for the city championship. Now 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Back to either side. It's going to be a low snap. He's going to take it himself. He's going to push. And it is Elijah Motley. But he's going to get dragged down before reaching the line of scrimmage. Matthew McAuliffe able to get to that one with 5:21 and rolling. Both teams coming with odd pace this evening. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Back to either side. And Motley, he's going to hand it off. Pardon me, that's Spade. And Jenkins breaks to the tackle. He breaks another one. And he's got the 30, 20. He's got it all. Touchdown, Indians. Akeith Jenkins.
He done pulled something.
And
big split.
Tweaked a little bit on the way out, and here he comes, the #1 kicker in the state of New Jersey, Abraham Seisis.
See it, Chip?
39 for 42, and it was blocked. Dakar able to get there. And just like that, the Indians 6, the Panthers 0. We're going to step aside. This is Coach A on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. We'll be right back.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures.
And we'd like to thank, of course, Dr. Michael C. Rusinella, a persistent supporter of high school athletics here on the NFHS network. And up by 6, the Indians look to kick this one away to Dakar and Jerry Targia.
Who's back deep, you said?
And puts it in the air, and it's going to go to Targia. Targia is going to field it. Now he'll reverse Dakar, but he's going to have the arm tackles and push the pile to about the 26.
That's 11 on the stop, y'all.
Tackled by Cadillac Bonsu. And 1st and 10 with the visual eye. This one looks like it is going to be spotted at the 24. And now 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. Willis. Willis is going to try and find space, but he is corkscrew dragged down. Emmanuel Asante and Cadillac Bonsu on the tackle. But Asante driving himself into that one. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Paradiso deals right, and he is tackled immediately. Ball comes out. Defensive play by Tahid Simmons. He was all over that one. Dakar had no chance. And 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Sends him in motion. Now he's going to roll right. Now he's going to step up. He's in a lot of trouble. He deals, and he will find a man. Shifts, and he will get out to the 45.
Motley on the tackle.
Motley on the tackle. Michael Willis.
Who's that?
Motley on the tackle.
And with 3:52, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Willis in the backfield. Pardon me, he puts Willis into motion, hands it to Willis. Willis tries to cut through the center of the defense, and he's going to ride the tackle all the way to the line to gain. And Sugasante. Nope. And they're going to call him a yard short with the visual eye. It looked like he had it. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. He's got McAlfee. He's going to take it himself. He's going to get the first down, but nothing more. Cadillac. Bonsu. 4th tackle on the evening. 3:05 left in the first. Indians up by 6. Two receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. McAlfee in the gun with Paradiso. Paradiso communicating with his receivers. Reads the defense, looks right, now he looks left, deals left, ball's in the air, and it is caught and brought down way into the NJSIOI. Pardon me, North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute red zone. And the Panthers are back in the danger zone.
23, that was ace on the defense on that.
And A.J. Serrano holds that one in. An absolute beautiful timing route. 2:36 remaining. And now the Indians on their heels. 1 to the left, 3 to the right. And whistle comes out. And Weequahic will take the timeout, and so will we. This is Coach Hay on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. We'll be right back.
Nobody faster than you.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rosanella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
And welcome back, football fans. We are here in a dreary Utterman Field for the North 2 Group 1 Finals. And the Panthers are on the doorstep. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Takes the snap. Paradiso looks left, deals left, and there is no one there.
Right now.
Paradiso adding a little too much English. Now Paradiso comes into this one with a 56-18 completion percentage. In the gun, he's going to send Willis into the flat. He's going to take it himself. He's going to make. He's going to shake. He's going to bake. And he's going to be stopped about 2 yards shy of the end zone.
Can you see me?
1,550 yards, 22 touchdowns to 1 interception. This sensational sophomore has willed this team into this position. But this is the Brick City champions. Takes the snap, hands it to the up back. He's going to go nowhere. And Soriano. And they're going to come with pace. Here they come. They try to push the pile, but the flag comes out. Indian fans want it, and they're going to get it. With 1:32 left, they will be backing themselves up 5 yards.
What is it?
4th and goal for the Panthers. Giving Paradiso a little bit of room to work. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. It's got Soriano now in the backfield. Let's see if he tries some sort of swing.
You got troops over there.
Paradiso takes a snap, looks left, deals left, and wide open in the corner. Touchdown Panthers! Nick Iannacone.
I just said they had troops over there.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie ball game here. You know this one's coming out to the wire. 2 high-quality programs, 2 distinguished programs in Essex County football. And on for the point after. And the ball is up, and the ball is good. And just like that, the Panthers have taken the lead, 7-6. And we'll see the Indian offense coming onto the field after that one. Mr. Iannacone, he is all over the field. When you look at his stat sheets for the season, they use him at running back. He's got 3 touchdowns, 137 yards. They use him at receiver. He's got 27 receptions, 376 yards, 6 touchdowns. This kid is an absolute weapon that
Jenkins is back. And Marshall is back.
And Coach Goggerty is going to have to utilize. We got Shady Marshall and Akeef Jenkins. Deep for the Indians. Panthers coming out with their wing helmet. White unis.
That's 7. Lucas Dawes.
And the kick is up. And this one is going to go to Jenkins. Jenkins going to move. He's going to try to cut back. Now he'll cut in. Now he's got some room in the middle. He's going to swim move. And finally, he's going to be tackled by number 7 at the 40. Lucas Drogue with the tackle. And Lamont Spates is not going to be upset with Jenkins on that one. Phenomenal field position for the Indians.
I think Mott is in Chip.
Now, they're going Wildcat here. Spates is lined up on the left as a wide receiver. Motley lined up in the quarterback position. One receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Elijah Motley, the 5'9" junior. Takes the snap, low snap, but he's still able to get it to Shady. Shady is upended.
What is Lamont doing?
Tumbles forward. They'll give him to the line of scrimmage and nothing more. We again like to thank you for joining us. If you are sitting home in a warm couch with a hot beverage, we do this for you. This is Coach Hay, Bahir Flanoy. 23 seconds left in the first. Spates under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, roll to his right. Now he's going to have to step up. A lot of pressure. Shady giving him a great block, and he is able to be dragged out of bounds, but not before hitting the midfield line. Stops the clock. Stops the clock at the 10-second mark. And with 10 seconds left, Babcock on the tackle. The 5'7", 155-pound senior quarterback / DB. And for some reason, they're going to call for the 10-second runoff. And that will do it for the first quarter of play. This is Coach Hay on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. We'll be right back. Well, we'd like to thank the Inner City Cafe because, well, I haven't eaten dinner yet, and all I can think about is the delicious pastries they have at the Inner City Cafe, a proud supporter of Newark Public Schools athletics. And with, and there was some sort of chicanery here. There was 12s on the clock. The whistle had not blown to get this second quarter underway, though. There we go. And now we're good to go. To the left. And they're going to have Leroy Singleton. Flare out to the right. Hands it off. Here comes Marshall, and Marshall jump cuts, but he's going to get about 6. And he'll be taken down by Nick Iannacone.
That's Iannacone. Yeah, Iannacone.
11:35 and rolling. 2nd and 5. Indians now into attacking territory. Overloaded to the left. Takes the snap. He hands it off. Shady Marshall's going to follow the blocking to the left. He's going to make. He's going to shake. He's going to bake. And he's going to get to the lines of gain.
66 on the stop. 66 Parks.
Tackled by Eric Parks, the senior center.
You get that chip?
You said Parks?
Yes, sir. Eric Parks.
Mr. Parks was on stop to see Grove as well.
And Marshall's going to go get a splash of water. And Jenkins comes into the backfield. 10:52 and rolling.
37-yard line.
And 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Jenkins, flag comes down, but Jenkins got a hole, and he's going to be dragged down.
Iannacone, horse collar.
Iannacone's able to take him down, but we're going to have to settle the flag previously.
They threw a flag.
They did. Two flags on the field.
There are 2 flags on the field.
2 flags.
Mug wouldn't line up where he's supposed to be.
And illegal formation on the Indians. And I'll back them up. 10 yards. And we'll try first down again.
I think there was a man too far downfield, Chick.
Huh?
First and 15.
Shane was too far downfield, 55.
Oh, okay.
3 receivers to the right. Now the receivers trying to get themselves into a spot. Now he's going to put a floater, and he's got some space. Motley, he's got 1 man to miss. He's made 2 men miss. He shakes, and he is going to be gang tackled by 4 different Panthers, but not before picking up a whole mess of yards. Elijah Motley.
And in mercy. Bobcat and in mercy.
Finally tackled at the 21.
6 and 35 on the stop.
That's 1st and 10 for Weequahic. Ball's off the 23-yard line.
3 receivers to the left. Jenkins hands it off to Jenkins. Jenkins going to be patient, pushed back by the interior line, and we have a flag come out.
23 on the stop.
Tackled by A.J. Serrano. And we have a conference with the officials. And we have a face mask on the Panthers. And Indians are going to get a free 15.
Soriano on the stop. AJ.
Soriano on the stop. James.
Come on, man. Count it all.
And
stop playing. Jesus.
We have tonight.
Fastidiously counting the lines. But with that penalty, we just entered the North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute Red Zone.
Is that on the 9?
To the right, 1 to the left.
Is that on the 9, Chip?
Shady Marshall rejoins Spates in the backfield.
First and 10.
What are you doing, Mr. Official? What is he doing?
And there it is, some confusion. But we're finally set. They're going to put Singleton. They'll give it Singleton on the sweep. Singleton has been deviled. He turns. We got a flag down. He's putting his hands up. He thinks he's got it. But a hold will wipe that one off the board.
85. They said 85.
And Leroy's going to have to wait for his third rushing touchdown of the season.
85. The ghost. The ghost. There's no 85. The ghost. The ghost. The ghost on the stop to Cedar Grove.
And now we're at the 22-yard line, 9:20.
Second page, coach.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Two to the left, one to the right. And they're going to hand it to Shady. Shady's going to move. He'll shake. He bakes. He's going to come back, but he's not going to be able to escape the grip of Bobby Kelly. And with second down and quite a bit, the Indians are going to have to get to the 2-yard line to convert this.
Panther Kelly, that's his name.
Shady finds his way to the sideline. Jenkins, one to the left, two to the right. We're going to isolate Leroy Singleton in the slot. Takes the snap, hands it off. Jenkins runs right through the heart, but then pushed back. Third down. And Kelly.
50, number 50 on the stop.
He helps out his teammate, Christian Maurice. Now third and, well, it's not 3rd and 30, but it's close. Ball at the 25, so 3rd and 23. To the right, two to the left. Jenkins in the backfield. Spates. Taking a while to get this one off. Jenkins in the backfield. Here it comes. Looks left, throws right, and he's got Singleton, and he's looking for the official. Touchdown, Indians! Leroy Singleton, his 3rd touchdown of the season. Stand-up vocational.
Call him Rabbit.
And taking some time to get your star kicker out onto the field. Looks like they're going for 2.
Where's New York at? I don't even see New York, but they're not kicking. They're running.
They are.
2 points. Go for 2 points.
And we'll see a timeout, and we'll step away. This is Coach A on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So after the break, we're going to see a interesting lineup here. One to the left, one to the right, and he's going to stretch it. He's got the blocking, and he's got it all. That's to Elijah Motley. You know, know, they don't give these head coaching jobs away for free, and Brian Logan shows why he is a head coach with a 60.99% winning percentage, and he's hoping to make it 70 tonight. We got a 7-14 ball game. Elijah Motley, what a formation. And you absolutely love to see it. We'll see how the Panthers come back. Wind still doesn't appear to be an issue this evening. If anything, it's somewhat swirling. The precipitation, 733. And Dakar and Targia.
And 46, I think that's 46. 4 and 46. No.
And Sassis puts that one through. And it's going to roll to him. And he's going to take it himself. It's Jackson Maurice. Jackson Maurice tries to stretch to the right. There's a flag down. And you would assume that this one is going to be a little bit farther. And Cadillac Bonsu on the tackle, awaiting the official designation, but and they're going to step this one back to about the 15-yard line. And with 7:25, the Panthers field gets a little bit longer. Two receivers to the right, tight end close to the left. Now he's going to put him into motion. Hands off, Willis. Willis tries to test the interior line, but there's nowhere to go. Stood up by the big boy, Mike Rubin. Second and 10. Paradiso steps back. He uncorks through the middle of the field and unable to connect with number 6, Babcock.
Roger Motley on the stop. They're playing the ball instead of playing the body instead of the ball.
And Motley able to get the break on that one.
Play the ball.
To the right, to the left, Paradiso is going to be in the gun, this time with McAuliffe. Paradiso steps up, unloads right, and he is going to get the line to gain a little bit more.
6, Simi.
And Edmund Dakar on the reception. To the right, to the left. Paradiso sends the car in motion. He's going to hand it to him. He tries to muscle his way through the interior line. And a host of bodies.
Cadillac and Simmons.
And Cadillac Monsu and Tahid Simmons on the tackle. 6:23. One to the right, one to the left. Back to either side. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it to McAuliffe.
Hollywood Jenkinson.
And Hollywood Jenkinson on the tackle. But not before picking up a solid 4-yarder. And this one's going to be third, and let's call it 3. Paradiso. 2 to each side. McAuliffe in the background. Giannacone. And they're moving the line, and yeah, you can't do that. The flags come out. And this is going to be third and a little bit longer.
Long time no see. What's up, big boy? You don't look like great now. You don't look like that. No. You gotta put some more years on that. You faking me.
And now we're going to have a third and 8. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Paradiso looks left. Now he's going to look right. A lot of pressure. He's going to look inside and absolute stick him on his hands.
Bob Simmons.
Tahid Simmons makes the initial contact, won't let him go. 5-16 and rolling. This deep, you would expect to see the punting unit. 4th and 7. Only down by 7. You'd expect this one to be pretty straightforward. Max protect punt, and Shady Marshall back to receive. What's that? Angles it to the left. It is going to bounce, and wisely he's going to get away from it. 3 Panthers will let it settle, and then it's going to be touched up by Ben Dakari. And here comes the Indian offense. 4:31, riding high. Off the Leroy Singleton touchdown, followed by the Elijah Motley 2-point conversion. 4:31 on the clock. He's got a back to either side. One receiver to the left, 2 to the right, takes the snap. He's going to hand it off, go right up the middle, and into a host of Panthers. Nose game. And they're going to say, 2nd down.
Ingalls.
One to the left, 1 to the right, back to either side. Pardon me. Now with a deep back. Takes the snap, hands it to the deep back. Shady Marshall makes his movements and tries to get inside, uses the leverage to push it. And he's going to pick up about 4.
66, Chip.
Tackled by Eric Parks.
That's 3rd down, about 5.
3rd and 5. And we haven't seen one of those big plays from Shady Marshall just yet. 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Utilizing the hard count. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Marshall. Marshall's going to make some movement. He's going to try, but absolutely brought down
85.
by the leg. James Cantrelli would not let him go. Now with a 4th and 5 at the 35. And they're going to kick this one away with a 7-point lead.
James Cantrelli. You got that, Chip?
Yes.
Okay.
And
that deep going, Cedar going with. What number?
I can't see him.
punting unit comes out. He's going to get a good kick. It's going to be high, it's going to bounce, and it's going to take a good Indian bounce. And stopped prematurely by Leroy Singleton. And Jackson Maurice is all over it.
no grades, and I'm like, oh God, no grades. I just laughed, so I got to get on the back up there again. Gotta get to school. Gotta get to school.
2:11 on the clock. Paradiso comes out. He's got 1 touchdown on the game. 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Calfee to his right. Now he's going to throw right and brought down immediately. And he lets the ball go.
6, 7, 7. Oh, gosh. 22.
And Willis on the reception. Smith Marset on the tackle. Loss of 2. Pardon me. Takes the snap. Paradiso looks left. Deals left. And there's 2 Indians in the way. And they got in each other's way. And Sugasante took that one away from his teammate. All right, 3rd and 10. Takes the snap. Looks up. Now rolls to his right. Unloads to his right. And intercepted! Coming the other way! And Marset. He's got a lot of space. He's got the blocking. And finally dragged down by Eric Parks. And Aheem Smith Marset with the interception. And we'll see if and we're going to see if this is on Parks. All the way back, though, they are going to say that he had a push-off. That's the only call that would bring this all the way back. And indeed, that must be it. And that one's going to give not a particularly demonstrative officiating crew with this. And Paradiso is just going to haul it out of bounds. And second and 10. Paradiso's got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. McAuliffe in the backfield. 133. Takes the snap. Looks left. Now looks right. Goes back. Under pressure. And he is going to deal it at the feet. And after all of that confusion, we're going to see the Cedar Grove offense have a little bit of struggles to the right, 1 to the left. And he's going to put Willis in motion. Hands it to Willis. Willis is going to go up the gut, and he's going to be very close to the line to gain. And he is driven down by Tahid Simmons. And now 4th and 1 at the 40. Paradiso. Paradiso's got 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. McAuliffe in the gun with him. Paradiso takes the snap. He looks left. He looks right. He rolls to his right. He's going to unload, and Willis will not be able to haul it in. And that is a turnover on downs. And Willis unable to haul that one in. Almost unguarded, too, on the sideline. Are you sick?
No.
All right. I got a tournament.
I got to get
And finally, the Indians have the ball back 3 to the right. Spates, he's going to hit Motley. Motley's going to make a man miss. He's going to make a second man miss. He's going to follow his blocking over the 50 and dragged out of bounds by number 66, Eric Parks. But not before Elijah Motley finds his way into Panther territory. 8:35 remains in the first half. No, never mind. 35 seconds. Two to the left, one to the right. The Indians have 2 timeouts remaining. Now they want Singleton on the right. Spates. Now he's going to put Singleton to the left. He's going to put it to the right and just deflected by 85, James Cantarelli. And Cadillac Bonsu unable to... But a flag comes out immediately. And that's going to be illegal man downfield. And that will push it back. 30 even on the clock. To the right, one to the left. Elijah Motley on the island to the left. Spates has Shady Marshall to his right in the gun. He puts Singleton in motion. He uncorks it. It's Motley one-on-one, and he lets it drop. Lucas Drogue in coverage. And with 23 seconds left, a lot of contact. Laid onto the field, we're going to have Zakai Armstrong. And they're going to take Singleton and Motley off, their top 2 receivers, 3 to left. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Marshall. Marshall waits patiently, dragged down by his jersey. 50 on the tackle. Christian Maurice. And 45. And they're going to burn their timeout with 11 seconds, and we'll do the same. Coach Hay, D1 Media Pro.
They score! Floyd attacking and throws it down. Touchdown for St. Peter's.
I'm here with Darren Lewis.
With Simeon Wilcher.
Here with Presses Achua.
About doing overtime.
And St. Elizabeth basketball getting underway tomorrow. Game day. Coach, I guess going to be Coach Bahir from now on. Bahir Flanoy retired. That was his previous existence. D1 Media Pro alumni going crazy. 3 receivers to the left. Spates hands it to Marshall. Marshall's going to find some, and they are just dragging him by the jersey. Finally finished off. But Eric Parks able to finish that one. 4 seconds left on the clock. Takes the snap, steps back, steps up, and he is going to be driven down by number 78, Denham and Gals, and that will do it for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of one half of play here at Unterman Field, the Weequahic Indians 14, the Cedar Grove Panthers 7. This is Coach A on the NFHS Network. We'll be back with the halftime report. We're going to go pay some bills.
Do you want your school to be covered by the #1 live stream service in the state of New Jersey so the entire country can see moments like this?
We play once again. Free kick coming for the Mountaineers. Short shot on goal. On post. And West Orange gets the goal. And they win. They take down the #2 ranked Seton Hall Pirates. Bullock takes the snap. He's going to take it himself. Barreling towards the goal line, and he's in. Charge Bullock from 3 yards out. And the Marauders lead it 20-7.
Or be a witness to championships like these.
Montclair are state sectional champions. They defeat Livingston 4-1, and the Mounties sweep the boys and girls brackets in back-to-back wins over the Lancers. 3-2. There goes the runners. Swing on and miss. Strike 3. That does it. The Cranford Cougars are the Last Dance World Series champions.
Or have exclusive interviews with players and coaches.
Maroon and Silver Star pitcher Teague Mulcahy. I'm here with Cranford star Ryan Jaros.
We're with the Bergen Crusaders, star of the game, Luis De La Cruz.
Here with West Orange head coach Doug Nevins. And all right, now here with star goalkeeper Nikolai Matthews of this West Orange Mountaineer team. Nikolai.
Here with Claire Manning after Montclair picks up a 4-1 win over Livingston. I'm here with Molly Brumback, the goalkeeper. Molly, what was today like?
Here with West Orange girls varsity coach Sean DeVore.
Then join the D1 Media Pro team, New Jersey's #1 live streaming service.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite. In conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology, we can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life. The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite. In conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology, specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
And welcome back, football fans. We're here at halftime at Weequahic Park.
Sit down for a few minutes. Let's start that second half.
And we're getting set for the second half.
You shoulder okay?
I'm good, man.
Oh, man.
That's an offensive guy, Rude. Don't even talk to me. As long as I can wake up every morning, I'm good. God bless you.
And for
that's the blessing right there.
Cedar
Every day, man.
That's it.
and Weequahic opened up the scoring. Touchdown caught by number 3, Elijah Motley, finding his 4th touchdown of the season. Then that would be followed up by Cedar Grove hitting pay dirt with Nick Iacone, pulling one down, and a thrilling catch brought from Lamont Spades. Leroy Singleton hitting his 3rd touchdown of the season. Thus far, this has been everything it's billed to be. The North Jersey Group 2 Section 1 playoff game. This is the finals. You got to be impressed with Cedar Grove's crowd right now. I'm talk about dedication. You know that this town loves its football. Coming out in this dreary Glasgow evening. But some things that are happening that I would like here in the Weequahic section this Sunday. Three-time Premier Lacrosse League All-Star and founding member of the Black Lacrosse Alliance, Jules Heinenberg will be in the house at the Pick Up and Play Clinic, 11 a.m. at Weequahic Park, put on by Urban Exposure Lacrosse. Urban Exposure Lacrosse is a new club team that looks to bring lacrosse to urban Essex. Director Robert Good is excited for the opportunity this clinic will bring. Every student that comes out under 14 will get a free lacrosse penny, a clinic, and get to meet Redwoods Lacrosse Club superstar Jules Heinberg. And we're going to step aside, pay a few bills. This is Coach Hay on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro.
Do you want your school to be covered by the #1 live stream service in the state of New Jersey so the entire country can see moments like this?
We play once again. Free kick coming for the Mountaineers. Short shot on goal and post in! West Orange gets the goal and they win. They take down the #2 ranked Seton Hall Pirates. Bullock takes the snap. He's going to take it himself. Barreling towards the goal line and he's in. Charles Bullock from 3 yards out. And the Marauders lead it 20-7.
Or be a witness to championships like these?
Montclair are state sectional champions. They defeat Livingston 4-1. And the Mounties sweep the boys and girls brackets in back-to-back wins over the Lancers.
3-2. There goes the runners. Swing on and miss. Strike 3. That does it. The Cranford Cougars are the Last Dance World Series champions.
Or have exclusive interviews with players and coaches.
Maroon and Silver Star pitcher Teague Mulcahy. I'm here with Cranford star Ryan Jaros. We're with the Bergen Crusaders, star of the game, Luis De La Cruz.
Here with West Orange head coach Doug Nevins. And all right, now here with star goalkeeper Nikolai Matthews of this West Orange Mountaineer team. Nikolai.
We're with Claire Manning after Montclair picks up a 4-1 win over Livingston. I'm here with Molly Brumback, the goalkeeper. Molly, what's Wolves today like?
Here with West Orange girls varsity coach Sean DeVore.
Then join the D1 Media Pro team, New Jersey's #1 live streaming service.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite. In conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology, we can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life. The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite. In conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology, specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
Boyd attacking and throws it down! Touchdown for St. Peter's!
I'm here with Darren Lewis.
With Simeon Wilcher.
Here with Precious Achua.
About to do in overtime.
All right, team, listen up. You all have been missing way too many plays. And it's time to make some changes, effective immediately. You'll all be joining my team, the NFHS Network. If it happens in high school, we got it covered. We've got your favorite high school sports wherever you want them, whenever you want them. Streaming live or on demand. Plus, with a few well-executed moves here, here, and here, you can find and follow your favorite school or team.
But what if I...
Hey! There is no I in the word team, but there is in the word clip, which is what you can do with our new clip and share tool. Watch the game, clip the moment, share it with all of your fans.
I might do the second half. I'm not going to.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Unterman Field for the NJSIAA North Group 2 Section 1 Finals against the Weequahic Indians and the Cedar Grove Panthers. Weequahic with a 7-point lead off a Leroy Singleton touchdown. And the Panthers are going to have to figure out some way to try to contain Lamont Spates. Lamont Spates having his way this evening. But something to look forward to, Shady Marshall has not had that big play he has become synonymous with. So look out for that. On the other side, Nick Iaconi has been all over the field. This big boy junior has been pushing the pile, making receptions. He's got the lone touchdown for the Cedar Grove Panthers. And we're going to see if the sophomore sensation, Steven Paradiso, can bring this team back and try to go over the Super Football Conference National White Champions. Pardon me, that is, yep, I was correct. The Super Football Conference National White Champions. The winner of this one will move on to the winner of Mountain Lakes and Bradley.
David Bradley High School.
David Bradley High School. You love playoff time because you get out of your bubble, you play the Super Essex Conference teams all the time. Myself, I call almost exclusively games here in the city of Newark for the Newark Public Schools. And once you hit playoff time, you get to see the whole mess of teams all around the state. Now, before we start the second half, we have to thank the people who make this game possible. For Cedar Grove High School, Principal Dustin Bayer, Athletic Director Rob Goggerty, Superintendent Mr. Anthony Grosso, and for Weequahic High School, Principal Khalil Thomas, Athletic Director Fahim Ellis, and of course, the man who makes all of this possible here in the Newark Public Schools. The motto is, number one, second to none, Mr. Roger Leone. We're getting set. You know we're going to be here. I'll be here cold and early Thanksgiving morning for the Soul Bowl 2022. We're going to see the grudge match between the Bulldogs and the Indians. We know last year the Indians ran away with the victory, but prepare to see the good and famous, the finest furs, the best jewelry. Everyone will be showing up and showing out. Soul Bowl 2022 exclusively here on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro.
I'm not messing with you. I hope I still got my shoe, because I done threw my shoe away and be mad.
That line was long time.
And deep back for the Panthers, number 5, Nick Iaconi, and number 7, Lucas Drogue. And Cisse, the number 1 kicker in the great state of New Jersey, about to boot this one away.
We call him New York.
And he gets it in the air, and it's going to be brought down and reversed. No, it's a fake. He's got some speed, he's got a head of steam, and he's got some space, and he's going to use it, and he will finally be dragged out of line by Shady Marshall.
Morris, that's the same play. The same one. Same one. The same play.
And with 11:50, Paradiso is going to have a back to either side. One receiver to each side. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Droga. And Drogue is going to be driven down by Sim Marset.
For Chief Grove, falls on the 49-yard line.
Misdirection already. Gotta stay home. Gotta stay
Older, one to the right, or to the right, one to the left. Paradiso. Tight end close to the line on the left side. He's going to put him in the flat. He's going to try to step up. The sophomore is going to scamper for about 3. 11:04. Third and 3. Hollywood Jenkins on the stop.
Close that door. Can't hear away from this.
And Paradiso on third down. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Willis. Willis is going to power his way through. First one in on the tackle was Sim Smith Marset, but Sugar Shante finishes it off. But that's good enough for a Panther first down. Two to the right, 3 to the right, 1 to the left, takes the snap, and he's going to tuck it down, take it himself, and first one there. And Hollywood Jenkinson. And Cadillac Bonsu. And we're approaching 10 minutes to play in the third. Paradiso. He's going to have Dakar to his right. Drogue to his left. He's going to hand it to Dakar. No, it's play action. Sends it out to number 85. 85 is going to use his muscle, and he's going to be gone. Will he move? Groove, and finally chopped down. James Cantarelli.
Juju on the stop. Juju on the stop. 22.
On that stop.
22 Juju. Andre Jones.
And takes the snap, hands it off. He's going to run to the left, and he'll be upended by number 7, Zakai Armstrong. Now Cedar Grove coming with pace. They're in the hurry up. Back to either side. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end close to the line. They're going to take it, hands it off, and he is met in the backfield and driven down. And Simmons takes him down with 8:45 and rolling. And we're going to see a timeout for Weequahic, and we'll step aside. This is Coach A on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. We'll be right back.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rosanella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life. The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is...
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Some technical difficulties. You know the gremlins are always prevalent on these live streams, but we'd like to thank you for joining us on this cold and dreary day. Thankfully, the rain has subsided. 2 to the left, none to the right, or 1 to the right. takes the snap. He's going to wind up, and he's going to be driven down by Cadillac Monsu and Tahid Simmons.
Cadillac and Bud Simmons.
Bud Simmons is in on that side as well.
8:14 and rolling. And Cedar Grove, they're going to try to cut this lead down. And Babcock. Clean snap. It's up. And it is good. And with 7:49, Special Teams cuts this down to a 4-point lead for the Indians. Babcock seems to still be on the field. Looks like he had a little bit of trouble, so we're going to step aside. Coach Hay, D1 Media Pro, NFHS Network.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. We can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet...
Send us back. And some confusion, the offense is still on the field after the successful field goal. And there must have been a penalty, but there was not demonstrative to the sideline, and they're going to roll to the right, throws right, and Jackson Maurice able to catch it.
Second down.
Why?
And we just learned it was a roughing the kicker penalty.
So they gave him an automatic first down?
That is always an automatic first down, but not a demonstrative call from the officiating crew. So we do...
You got it. Shut up, man.
And now, with 7:49, and again, we'd like to thank all of our fine sponsors that help us put this on for the athletes. We would like to thank North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, Dr. Michael C. Rusinella. He is a title sponsor with all 3 seasons of high school athletics. I hope you're ready for Newark basketball. We're going to have all the action for you here on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Not to mention, we're going to have West Orange ice hockey. We're going to have a host of things. And the only way you're going to know about all of our fine programming will be if you follow us, D1 Media Pro, on all social media. So after all of that confusion, Paradiso in the gun. Paradiso, he hands it off. No, it's a fake. Willis brings it back in pursuit, and he is spear! Sim Marset, channeling his inner edge, inner Goldberg, if you're of a certain vintage. 7:25 and rolling. Third down after the roughing the kicker penalty. And now, flag is down. And it will be a sideline warning.
Sideline needs to pull back. Sideline needs to pull back.
Uriel! Swap, what's up? Testing it up!
7:05.
Testing it up!
3rd and 3. Now another conference with the officials. We know that this is a tough circumstance for all people involved. The driving rain earlier, this is cold, it's soggy. And the clock has returned to 7:20. Panthers trying to even it up. One receiver to the left, two to the right. Paradiso, shade rat. And it goes well out of bounds.
It's incomplete. 4th down.
Mindset on the D.
And with 7:14, we'll see another kick. This one's a little bit closer.
This will be a field goal for the Panthers.
So, 26-yard kick. He was good from 34. And we're going to add 5 yards to that kick. 28-yarder. This will be his season-long kick. Kick is down, it's up, and it is good. And they took about 2 minutes off the clock for the same result, and it is 14-10 Indians. And we also like to thank Ronald Thomas, attorney at law. Ronald Thomas, attorney at law, title sponsor for the Brick City Bowl, where Weequahic knocked off West Side 42-0. But Ronald Thomas, attorney at law, licensed in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. You can find him at ronaldthomas.com. And we'll see Jenkins and Shady in the backfield. And Sebastian Kovacs, the freshman place kicker. Down by 4. 7:09 remaining in the third. Seems a little early for any trickery, but we are going to be posted. And here comes the kick. It's up. It's good. End over end. And it's going to go off the chest. And it's going to then go off another chest. And finally, Shady Marshall able to get on top of it. It went directly off Akeem Jenkins' chest. One Panther tries to jump on it. To the visual eye, I believe it was A.J. Serrano. And he's just going to boot it forward.
Shady looked like he hurt.
And Shady, and he is gingerly coming off the field. We'll keep an eye on that situation. Never good to have your 1,500-yard rusher on the sideline.
Are you trying to take him out now? What the hell is going on?
To the left.
Oh, no, not this guy. Oh, my God.
What is he doing?
Takes the snap, hands it off. He's going to move, he's going to groove, and Jenkins
on the carry over the left side. Passes the ball.
He's going to get about
7 yards.
He's going to get about looks about 6.
Let's go, offense. Let's stop moving about the last minute now. Ready to block. Let's go.
Spates takes his players to the line. Motley, way out to the left. Spates hands it off to Jenkins. Jenkins tries to get to the right. He's going to do it and getting cleared out.
No, he didn't step out.
And they're going to say he stepped out.
Oh, man. Jenkins over the right side.
But Tahid Simmons clearing out the space. And we'll see a 1st and 10 for the Weequahic. 3 receivers to the left. Hands off to Jenkins. Jenkins runs through the middle, and he is going to be brought down by a combination of Nick Iacone and Eric Parks.
Parks is one of them on the stop. For Cedar Grove. Yeah, other guys, good God. Second down, about 6.
5:27. Now we're going to have 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Spates. He's going to hand it to the deep man. He's going to shimmy shake to the right. He's going to follow his blocking, still on his feet, tries to cut back in, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by number 55, Bobby Kelly.
He advances the ball for a 1st down for Weequahic.
But not before picking up another Indian 1st down.
Bobby Kelly.
And this is a classic New Jersey Section 1 battle. Both players using a lot of Iron Man football. 1 to the right, 2 tight to the left. Takes a snap, hands off. Shady Marshall, he's back there. He's going to follow his blocking. But Kelly's going to be right there. But pardon me, that's going to be James Cantarelli.
Yes, sir.
On the tackle.
Off the ball.
We're going to be inside 4 minutes when they snap the ball. At the 50. 2 tight to the line to the left. Now they're going to pitch it. Leroy Singleton, he's going to follow his blocking, and he's going to be on the sideline. He's going to move. He's got 1 man to beat, and he's got it. Oh, 50 yards to pay dirt. Leroy Singleton. Number 3 on the season, and that's certainly going to help his 17.5 yards per carry. And the Indians 20, the Panthers 10. Cisse out for the extra point. Puts it down, it's up, it's good. And just like that, Weequahic is up 21-10 with 3:45 remaining in the third. And just like that, a little scamper, inside handoff, turns on the Jets, and that block.
No, he told me we can't do that.
Huh?
You already got on me about it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And that block, laid out by Taheed Simmons, opens up everything.
Yeah, he told me no more.
Who that, the ref?
No. Taheed.
And now to put this one back into play, we're going to see Jackson Maurice and Edmund Dakar deep to receive. Dakar. And that one's going to go up. And Maurice, he's going to take it himself. And he's got some space and finally driven down by Cadillac Monsu. And Jackson Maurice having himself a game here. He has been giving his team fantastic field position. And now it's going to be on the Panther 35 with 3:38. Coming late onto the field, number 62 for the Indians. They have their full 11, takes the snap, hands off. He's going backwards, and that's not the way to go. Because Zakai Armstrong all over him. And Lucas Drogue went the wrong way. And we got a flag on the play. We're going to have to suss this out.
Must be sideline or something.
We'll see if it's a sideline and or an equipment issue. Still waiting on the Zebras to enlighten us. So, offsetting penalties, cut block on the Panthers, and it looks like the sideline infraction. But much like laundry, it all comes out in the wash. And the Panthers will have Dakar wide right. They'll have Babcock wide left. Paradiso. He's in the gun. Paradiso takes the snap. He looks left under pressure. He's going to get flushed to the right. Tries to come back, but that's a bounce pass.
That's what it was, Chip.
And second and 10. Paradiso. He's got two to the right, two to the left. Takes the snap, hands off to Willis. No, it's a fake. Runs up to the right, and he's going to be dragged down from behind. Cadillac Bonsu, but the flag comes out immediately. And we're going to have a face mask on the Indians. 15 yards. And with 3:05. Panthers will have waved off some. Takes Willis. Comes up the middle for high quality yardage. And some confusion up here in the booth. It was a. Puts Willis into the flat. He's going to rush it himself. Paradiso runs to the left. And he's going to be tackled by a host of Indians. Coming off the top of the pile, Peter Foy.
On the top of that.
To the right, two to the left. Takes the snap. Paradiso hands it off to Drago. Pardon me, Drogue. Shilgasante on the tackle, 2:16 and rolling. Now the Panthers are really coming with pace. One to the right, two to the left. Back to Drogue. Drogue finds a big hole, and Drogue is going to be pushed for another Panther first down. Cadillac Bonsu on the tackle. Panthers, no rest for the wicket. Back to either side. One receiver to either side. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout from Coach Logan. And we're going to step aside. Coach Hay, D1 Media Pro on the NFHS Network. We'll be right back. Welcome back, football fans. The NJSIAA Group 2 Section 1 Championship. One to the left, one to the right, back to either side. Paradiso. They're loading the box. They're coming for him, and they are not going to get to him. Drogue is going to drive the legs for a first down. Quinton Reed on the tackle, but we have a player shaken up, and you're going to get to hear from our good friends at Corey Cairo Tavares Insurance. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. He's up. He's tough. He's an Indian. Shug Asante finding his way to the sideline under his own power. And 135 remains in the third. To the right, one to the right, two to the left. Paradiso in the gun. Sends Willis into motion. Fakes. Hands off to Drogue. Drogue runs into a brick wall.
Hollywood Jenkinson.
And Hollywood Jenkinson. I did just say he ran into a brick wall, and that's why the training staff is out. We'll be right back after a word from Toronto Pizza.
Anchovies?
We'd like to thank Toronto Pizza, a proud supporter of Newark Public Schools football.
Uriel!
And number 56, Nick Gennario finds his way to the sideline. Now they're going to have one receiver to the left, one receiver to the right, a back to either side. Takes the snap, he rolls back under heavy pressure, and he's just going to lift that one into the second row.
Number 32 for Weequahic.
Because Quentin Reed was hunting Stephen Paradiso. So the sophomore senior callers really showing some poise there, knowing when to get that ball away. 3rd and 5, 3rd and manageable, 41 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off, and right through the heart.
41 Georgia 2.
Quentin Reed and Drew Kelly on the tackle.
1 and 2.
And a 4th and 5, too far to go for it. To the right, one to the left. They want it all. Paradiso. He's going to put Drogue into motion. They check him back. Call that. And now they're going to put Willis into motion. And that will do it for the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. After 3 quarters of play, the Weequahic Indians 21, the Cedar Grove Panthers 10. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Conclusion of this one on the other side. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The thrilling conclusion. The fourth quarter. Here we are. Paradiso's got 2 to the right, 2 to the left. In the gun. Takes the snap. Looks left. Now looks right. Delivers right. And it is at the ground. And just like that, 1st and 10 for the Indians. Stephen Paradiso bouncing the pass. Tomorrow, we're going to have the coverage of the Hillside Old Tappan game. That's a 1 o'clock start. And the Indians under center. Oh, a little bit of a bobbled snap. It just picks it up, pushes forward. No gain. And he'll be tackled by Bobby Kelly.
Got that Bobby Kelly on the stop. Who's carrying the ball?
Space.
Space was on the carry.
Not the ideal way to start.
We needed you in there, you fucking around.
But
I told you I needed you in there.
and we'll see Jalen Freeman come to the sideline to get a splash of water.
Suave over the ball.
2 receivers to the right.
Back in there.
Out of the eye. Hands off to the up man. Comes through, and he is moving the legs. And he is going to be pulled down at the line to gain. And Shady Marshall.
Get out the way. Referee was in the way.
10:41 and rolling.
Get out the way.
Spates.
Run his asshole.
In the eye. Spates has 2 receivers to the right. Shady Marshall, deep back. And he's going to give it to Marshall. Marshall's going to run right into contact. He'll get to the line to gain, or the line of scrimmage, but not much more.
85 on the stop, along with 55.
And Bobby Kelly.
Bobby Kelly on the tackle. We're going to up by 11. You expect to see the Indians
Put the nail in the coffin. Fire off the ball.
take the air out of this one.
Fire off the ball.
Old heads stand up because we are going to see 1950s football here. Puts Singleton to the left. Hands off to Marshall. Marshall into contact. And he's going to be taken down by Denham Engels.
78. On the
Stop
stop.
by Ingal. For Cedar Grove.
9:25 and rolling. 3rd and 5.
What's missing? A break off the edge. That's what's missing.
We're going to see what Coach Logan has dialed up for this one. If they can get to the other side of the 50, they can really chew this clock apart. 3 receivers to the right. He's going to have Marshall to his right. He's going to hand it to Marshall. Marshall, so patient, and he is going to get to the line to gain.
28 on the stop.
Number 28, which is
Tackled by Dante Martinez.
that's first down for Weequahic.
28 on the stop.
And the Indians at their own 47.
37-yard line for Weequahic. 1st and 10. 8:43 left in the 4th quarter, y'all.
And for all
Fire off the doggone ball now.
and Spates delivers his instruction. No, he's going to be in the Wildcat. We're going to have Motley lined up as the quarterback. He'll have Shady Marshall. Singleton. No, he's going to follow his blocking. He is going to mosh pit his way, but he's still on his feet. Keeps the legs moving, and he's going to drive into attacking territory.
28 on the stop.
And Dante Martinez.
Clock not going, they say.
That is a first down, 1st and 10 for Weequahic. Ball on the 38-yard line.
And now, on the Panther 28, we'll have 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Back to either side. Taking their time. Still in the cat. Takes the snap. He's going to Pete. And Shady Marshall.
He's upended.
Stop by 32.
Bye.
And he's taken down by number 32, McAuliffe.
Look at that shoulder again.
Yeah.
From that one last quarter, before the half.
Yeah.
Entering the game, Keith Jenkins. Still in the gun. Spates now wide out to the left. Motley. Hollywood and Shady. And he is going to be met, Gret, and taken down to the backfield.
32.
Taken down by James Cantarelli.
32 and 75 on the tackle.
McAuliffe on the stop, along with Jake Jordan. That's a loss on the play.
And we'll see if they put Spates back under center. 6:25, killing this clock, taking the ball out. Cedar Grove fans trying to utilize the cowbell, trying to get their players some love. 3 receivers to the left. Spates in the gun. He's got Shady to his right, and he's going to take it himself. He's going to run. He's following his blocking, and he's going to get to the line and chop down by Bobby Kelly. Initial contact made by Dante Martinez.
35 to go. You got T36.
Yeah. The ghost.
Ghost on the stop.
Yeah, you get that one time, the ghost.
First and 10, quick. Dante Martinez.
Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it.
.540 and rolling. Coach Logan, Riverboat Gambling, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. You love to see it in a game like this. The sectional championship on the line, takes the snap, hands it off to Jenkins, and he puts it on the ground, but thankfully Spates is able to rip that away.
On that play. Spates covered the fumble. Second down and 15.
That's a Keith's second one. And he was able to keep that away from number 78, Denham Engals.
That's 2 tonight on Keith.
4:49 remaining. This is now entering its 5th minute.
Thank you.
3 receivers to the right.
Come on, Hollywood. I need a block over there. I need a block over there.
Takes the snap. Marshall right up the middle through the arm tackles. And Brian Kelly. Bottom of the pile. McAuliffe.
Third and about.
And we're going to see Sultan Hinton.
In and out.
One to the right. Now they're going to put Singleton and Stokely to the right. Takes the snap. Hand off. No, it's a fake. And in and out of the hands of Motley.
What is wrong with you, lad?
Dante Martinez in coverage. 3:34. 4th and 12.
Power all game. I'm powering all the way till the fat lady sitting and say it's over.
Now they are now facing a 4th down. They're going to give Cedar Grove the ball again.
Get to the edge, man. They can't keep up with the speed.
Two to left, one to the right. Two to left, two to the right. And Weequahic will take a timeout, and so will we. We're going to pay a quick bill. Be right back. Coach A, NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Don't go anywhere. Football fans, 3:34 left in the NJSIAA Group 2 Section 1 final. For the sectional title, the Indians up by 11, but it's 4th down. And Motley is going to run to the right. He's got some blocking, and he's going to get held up.
Motley over the right side.
And the Panthers, Bobby Kelly makes the stop, turnover on downs. And the Panthers are down by 2. And the sophomore gunslinger, Steven Paradiso, has to make the comeback of the century. To the right, to the left, takes a snap, looks right. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. In pursuit, tosses at the feet. He was looking for Edmund Dakar.
Being chased by Mr. Reed. Stepping down the 10. Ball is on the 25-yard line to Cedar Grove.
At their own 25, Paradiso. He's going to have 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And it's going to be a handoff. They're going to, and he's going to get the turf monster, Jackson Maurice. Cadillac Bonsu, able to touch him down. Interesting play call there. Now he's going to have 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Willis, and he's going to fake it. Rolls to the right, and Dakar unable to handle it. And with 2:44 left, now Cedar Grove does have 3 timeouts. Steps back, looks right, he unloads, but there is no one able to catch up to it. Nicholas Iannacone was the closest one to it, and with 2:37, the Indians look to button up the sectional title. Ball at the 25.
Put the nail in the coffin. Keep playing. Fire off. Fire off.
And They come out on the goal line, but false start.
Penalty against Weequahic.
Man, put that athletic director out of here, man. Put him out of here. He don't want up in there. Put him out of here, man.
And 2:37.
Fine. Don't tell me I can't get the split. What's wrong with you, man? What's the big split?
Can't stand.
You home.
2:37.
No.
They have takes the snap, hands up, and the ball comes up, and we'll see who's at the bottom of the pile. Suton Hinton says he has it. The Panthers are saying they have it.
Whoever comes up the ball is their home.
And indeed, the officials are conferencing.
Get that one up.
And it would appear to still be Indian ball. It is Indian ball. 2nd and 15, 2:19 though. That does stop the clock. And whistled immediately.
Come on, son. What you doing, son? They running the play. You standing. What you doing?
What number is that, Chip?
And with 2:17 remaining, we are
70 for Weequahic?
No, 58. That was 58.
58 is Shaq. It's not even sick. Wait.
Mama do.
Mama do?
Yeah.
and Freeman.
That's 59.
All right, well, 59. All right.
What the hell is he doing in there now?
Pardon me, that is.
He ain't one of my linemen.
He's right. He's still up and looking around what's going on, y'all.
And they hand it off. He's going to find an edge. He's going to find a little space. And he cuts back in. And they got a wee bit of his helmet. They're right there. He stays in bounds.
That was a horse collar, baby.
They got more than a wee bit of his helmet.
That was a smart play.
209, but he came back in bounds. And the flag is out.
There's a flag on the field.
Come on, you gotta stay tough all the way through.
And
Stay tough.
it's going to be a hold on the Indians. But it stops the clock.
Full house backfield, so what do you got a hold for? 2 men leading, you need a hold for. That joker right there, he's terrible. The one that can't walk, he's terrible. He's terrible. He's fucking terrible.
That's third down for Weequahic. Ball brought all the way back to the 42-yard line.
He's terrible, man.
And
Terrible.
some consternation with the home crowd in the full house.
Clouds in the cloud of dust, that's it.
Hands it off. He's going to push forward. Jenkins, he is going to be dragged out of bounds. Kelly.
Kelly's out the hell of a neck, man. That kid down, he's down on every other tackle. My goodness.
Line getting soft.
Yeah, you gotta stay in. That's the whole purpose of this. What we're doing. If you don't catch penalties, you definitely gotta stay in better.
Now 151.
That's your only reward by staying.
Third down. in the full house. Hands it off. Jenkins. He cuts back. He finds some more space. He rolls down. Able to stay in bounds this time. And Cedar Grove is going to use their timeout, and so will we. Coach Hay, D1 Media Pro. We'll be right back.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There's 1 minute and 40 seconds between us and a Section 2 champion.
Hey, sir! Hey, sir! Hey, sir!
Coach Brian Logan is trying to fill his trophy shelf this year. The divisional title, he's got it. The city title, he's got it. The sectional title, there's 1 minute and 40 seconds between Coach Logan and yet another Group 2 Section 1 championship.
Yes. Yes.
Shit, that's 59, that's lightning, that's what's fussing.
And again.
He's smart and lets himself be.
Okay, now after this, we got a 4th and 18, 1 minute and 40 seconds left. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to put Motley into the flat. They're going to hand it off, though, and he's got some blocking. He's got some space, and a flying tackle by number 34. And Edmund Dakar. And they'll turn over, but pin the Panthers deep. 1:33 remaining.
So I guess you're going to get a split before it's all over, huh, Chip?
No, he's going to the doctor line.
Man, you saw this cut. Drugstore cut. Game is over when it's over. You can't get a split.
But I'm going to get you. You're going to bring him in.
And the sophomore gunslinger, Steven Paradiso, a sensational sophomore season. He is 5 wide. He puts it on the money for Maurice. Jackson Maurice gets it to the 50, instantly hands it to him. Sakai on the tackle. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, takes the snap. Puts it down, he puts it, and he's got Jackson, but it's off his fingertips. And unable to handle that one is Hollywood Jenkinson. 2nd and 10, 1:16. Takes the snap, looks left. Deals left, he's got him, and he's got some space. He gets out of bounds. Babcock.
Run out of bounds by Simmons.
And Smith Marset on the tackle. Pardon me. That is Tahid Simmons. 1:10. The Panthers uncorks it, and the only person there is unable to get around to it.
Sakai is the only one that was there.
And they were looking for Dakar, But Zakai Armstrong unable to take that one away. 1:03 remaining.
Don't sleep, don't sleep, don't sleep.
Second down. Takes a snap. Looks left. And it's a screen to Willis. Willis, he's going to find some space. He's going to move. But the problem is he's cut down. And Motley on the tackle, 53 seconds.
53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Out of time.
Takes a snap, looks left. He's pushed back, looks left again, in pursuit. And he's going to have to tuck it, toss it, and bounces at the K of Newark. Hoping that the field lines are redone for next season. Starting to look a little worn.
We hope the whole field is done.
You got a hole, baby. You got a hole,
To the left, to the right. Paradiso looks left, throws left. He's got him, and he gets out of bounds. Babcock. 38 seconds.
33. 38 seconds left.
And this would certainly be a miracle comeback for the Cedar Grove squad. But if not, this is going to be a long ride back up 280. Takes the snap over the middle, but he's got no way to get out of bounds. He's got to push forward, and he is scrum tackled. Hollywood Jenkins.
Hollywood Jenkins on the stop.
27 seconds. And it's rolling.
Somebody stopping the clock.
Takes the snap. Rolls to his left. Paradiso's dragged down. And it's intercepted! That's it, ladies and gentlemen! 10 seconds, and all that's left is the traffic, folks! And the Weequahic Indians. Two flags on the play. There was 10 seconds left on the interception. We're going to suss this out, but with up by 11, Weequahic is going to celebrate yet another sectional title. And out of formality, they're going to put 7 seconds back on the clock. They'll assess a handful of penalties to the Indians. But the home crowd don't care. And finally, we have restored order. We're going to snap this, put it down, and start the celebration. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's over. We hit final. Zeros on the clock. And the Gatorade bath happens. It's over. It's all over. Weequahic are the Section 2 Group 1 champions. And just like that, the celebration will continue all night as they await the winner of Mountain Lakes and Bridgeton. And thank you for joining us for this presentation of Newark of NFHS football. My name is Coach Hay. Bahir Flanoy on the camera. And Coach Jepp on the technical production. From myself and everyone here at D1 Media Pro, we'd like to say thank you to all of the veterans who have served this great country on this Veterans Day or Remembrance Day. And we'd like to thank you for joining us. This has been a presentation of D1 Media Pro Football. We'll be back tomorrow for Hillside and Old Tappan. Follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. We'll be back. This is Coach Hay. I'm out.